Good morning to you. Tip of the iceberg, do you agree? And is there more evidence of fraud?
Oh, yes. This is the tip of the iceberg. We're single party rule in the state of Maine. Secretary of State's running for governor, counting the votes, refusing to recuse herself. We had 250 ballots show up in an Amazon box before the last election, and her office came to collect them, and nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here, folks. Um, and okay, I just want to. Decca DeLocke was the assistant executive director of the LLC for Gateway. She was assistant director, executive director, who was the LLC was in charge of the fraudulent billing. So to bring that up, you just mentioned, and now she's a state representative on appropriations in Augusta. So,
Okay. Hey, I want to ask, had you ever heard of Gateway Community Services? I mean, was this on you or your colleagues' radar before now?
I have, because Gateway was involved in, there was a shooting, a mass shooting in Lewiston last year, and they raised, like, I believe it was $6 billion, and most of it went to Gateway instead of to the victims, which was not what was understood when people were making donations. So this money that these victims of the Lewiston shooting were supposed to get to pay for their bills and their therapy, and for the families of the victims and the survivors, it was misappropriated. And you should talk to Amy Sussman, because she has all the facts and figures about that. She reached out to our governor, I think she said 30 times, no response. She reached out to many legislators. I just found out about it a couple months ago, and I was shocked. And the facts she has are something you would very much be interested in.
Okay.
But,
Can you make a distinction for me? I mentioned Gateway LLC and then this other group that has a similar name. I mean, are they different groups, or are they both accused of the same thing, run by the same people?
They're connected. They're
Okay.
connected, but the LLC was in charge of the fraudulent billing, from my understanding.
Okay,
And
what happens now? I mean, clearly there's something to be investigated here based on the allegations. You've got to go through and cross the T's and dot the I's. What happens next? What are you and your colleagues calling for?
well, the Dems are trying to spin this as racist, but it is not. My understanding is we have the fifth largest imported Somali community in the country, and 80% of our welfare goes to Portland, Maine. And the government's run by the consent of the governed, and we have not consent to giving free housing and free food and free schooling and building charter schools for people who are here unlawfully. So we would ask the speaker to take Decca DeLocke off of appropriations, since she's directly involved with she was directly involved with the LLC as late as 2024. So she should not be on Maine state's legislature appropriation. And, the speaker, if it was a Republican, we would have been removed weeks ago. The speaker removed 6 Republicans for not wearing masks when they said, but I guess in the Democrats' minds that 7-figure fraud is okay. But we have single party rule, the Democratic governor, House and Senate, and they do what they want. Our Secretary of State, like I said, she's running for governor, and she's counting the votes, and she's ignoring the 250 Amazon ballots that came in before the last election. And, the Dems vote no cameras on drop boxes.
All right, I want to just interrupt and pardon that, but this is a separate issue. I want to focus on the fraud allegations. Let me ask you about the current governor, Janet Mills. Some of your colleagues have blamed her for letting this go unchecked. Do you agree? And what is she doing in your mind to handle this?
She's doing nothing. She's blowing it off. She got a letter from the leader of the House a year ago, and she has not responded to it. But the Dems do what they do. They do whatever they want. The rules don't apply to them. So what is she doing? I don't know. I've seen her 8, maybe 9 times since I was elected 2 terms ago.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.